Why do you think so many Americans are afraid of crime, even though the crime rate has greatly declined since the early 1990s? There are numerous amount of reasons as to why I believe Americans live in a constant state of fear, although one of the main reasons for this would be the constant amount of crime that takes place on an everyday basis. An individual cannot go a day without hearing about some sort of scenario regarding crime, especially in today's day and age where everything is streamed and covered throughout the many social media platforms. What are some social perceptions and fallacies about crime in America? A numerous amount of social perceptions and fallacies exist regarding crime in America, most of which are very negative and depict an overall negative statistic and the supposed fact that crime is constantly on the rise. As a Pew Research article stated, a majority, 57% of those who had voted or planned to vote said crime has gotten worse in this country since 2008. This quote perfectly captures the method of thinking that a large portion of the population continues to utilize. A startling percentage, such as this one, speaks volumes regarding the social perceptions and fallacies of crime in America. Each of these graphs perfectly showcase some of the common perceptions and assumptions regarding the constant rise of crime that many individuals in society constantly think about. Each of the graphs help to further the claim in the previously spoken about response that crime is constantly on the rise according to many American citizens. Why is it difficult to measure crime accurately? What are the hidden assumptions related to crime reports and data? The measurement of crime throughout the years has been very controversial and a hard to understand topic, not necessarily in the literary sense that crime happens, but more specifically along the lines of actually calculating how much crime takes place in society. A Lumen Learning article stated one of the most difficult aspects when it comes to measuring crime. As the article stated, NIBRS today has not been universally implemented. Agencies and state programs are still in the process of developing, testing, or implementing. This lack of implementation results in only particular areas being measured. Due to only particular areas being measured, the statistics given are extremely inaccurate when it comes to smaller areas, such as the one we find ourselves in now. Many assumptions exist relating to a crime report and the data it produces. For instance, a criminology puzzle article stated, the common assumptions made by criminalists is that there are a limited number of causes of crime. This is an assumption that is not as widely broadcasted as others, although it is worth mentioning that an assumption such as this one is very hard to accredit. One of the main reasons for this is because there are a countless number of crimes which are unlike one another. Why is the measurement of crime by the FBI inaccurate? The measurement of crime by the FBI is very inaccurate, largely based on the fact that only large city crimes are utilized. In addition to this, only a certain number of individuals are interviewed for the sake of the creation of these statistics. The small percentage is then dramatically exploited and sent into the public. Each of these details were in-depthly covered throughout a criminal justice course that I had taken during the fall semester.
Like a cool blue